There's a push at the State House tonight to change the statute of limitations on child abuse and neglect cases. Brian Madrick now to show us the proposal and why some people doubt this is a good idea.
Childhood abuse, whether it's physical or sexual, justice comes with a deadline.
Because you think that you report it, and then those that are supposed to make sure the children are safe and they're protected are going to do their job.
State Representative Bernadine Kennedy Kent says some public servants aren't doing their job, leaving some children falling through the cracks. Currently, in cases of child abuse and neglect, the statute of limitations starts once it's reported to a peace officer or public children's agency. Representative Kent introduced House Bill 638. It would have the statute of limitations begin once the victim is 18 and or 21.
Well, right now, children, if the abuse and neglect is reported to Children's Services or law enforcement, the clock starts ticking on the children's statute of limitations.
The Columbus lawmaker argues if police or Children's Services does nothing, statute of limitations run out. But the bill has doubters.
It's a bit of a head scratcher for me.
Defense attorney Sam Shamansky says it makes sense for statute of limitations to begin once police are notified.
They're specialized, they're dedicated, they're thorough. And they also understand that sometimes kids say things that aren't true. Not sometimes, but oftentimes. And thus, the system has a built-in sort of filter, so innocent people aren't smeared. Innocent people aren't falsely accused.
Representative Kent's legislation was introduced yesterday, and she hopes to get it passed out of committee before the end of this current House session.
I think there are fine officers. I think there are great caseworkers, but there are some that don't want to do their job.
Representative Kent says her bill makes sure justice for abused children is served, leaving 18 and or 21-year-old victims better prepared to address their past in court. I'm Brian Madrick, ABC.
Are you aware of what the content of those emails and letters were, and would you explain the content of those emails and letters?
When I started receiving them, I was familiar with them because I read through them very diligently. Today I don't recall what they are. After getting so many of them, they went directly to my junk file as they continue to go as new things come in.
So everything and any complaints by the plaintiffs discussing the child abuse and the fact that the children remain in a violent situation are going to your junk mail now?
The emails that you send to me go to my junk mail.
Okay. And was that a directive, a decision you made personally, or was that a directive from anyone above you?
It's a decision I made. You send them to everybody, so hopefully the people above me, if there's some relevance in them, they'll read them. And if there's something for me to do, they'll direct me to do that.